Hello friends, good afternoon all of you, and let's start for today's CIP session. Okay, I hope that all you people are doing fine. So being maybe you people have started your academics late, and but still you people have to achieve the things or learn the things faster, because you know that this semester is going to be very shorter for you people, and so you people need to pick up some sessions, learn or lessons quickly, and so therefore you people have to be on your toes for upcoming whatever the sessions and exams are going to be there. But don't forget that being students of civil engineering, we people have to ensure that we are working simultaneously for other things also. It is not only academics that we people have to focus on. If you're going to focus only academics, what will happen? You are going to just pass from one class to another class, or it can be from one semester to another semester. As you people have been doing since after your 10th, you people have been studying. When you complete your diploma, same things happen there also. You people were passing from one semester to another semester, but now here this is professional education where you people are going to complete your graduation. And when you completed your graduation, there should be something in your hand. Let me know, is my voice clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So there should be something in your hand when you complete your graduation. It can be anything in terms of job. Maybe you can look for a private job, government job, or maybe exams. If it is exams, competitive exams. So name itself suggests that there is a lot of competition, and these days the competition is cutthroat competition. That there are a number of people who are preparing for such exams, and because of that, usually merit is high. So again, depending upon that, you people have to prepare well for such things also. And if the third factor, whatever it may be, if you are going for a business, it can be maybe for any other reason also. So in that case also, you people need to understand that you are going to perform well there, because there is also competition. So you just set your goal in the beginning itself, or you should be clear with what do you want to achieve in your life when you people are going to complete your graduation. And if you're clear with this, then only people can concentrate on the things that you are going to do. And so therefore, one of the number of things that you people have to do, one of those things will be communication. One of those things will be that CIP sessions that you people have to attend. And if you are looking it for maybe from competitive point of view, I think that you people need to take it seriously. People have to practice a lot, because CIP sessions we are having 2 hours per week, and these 2 hours are not sufficient to prepare thoroughly for any of the competitive exams, because there are a number of topics that you people have to prepare for competitive exams. From verbal ability itself, there are a number of topics like verbal ability, maybe data interpretation, maybe questions based on series completion. Maybe there are a number of questions that I think that we people can think of to go through. And if you're thinking of the gate exam also, there also you will come to know there are certain 3 4 5 questions based on verbal ability people can attempt. So that can help you to increase your score of 5 to 10 marks, which is going to be useful. So if we people prepare well for that reason, so whatever may be your goals, whatever may be your targets, but ensure that you are going to achieve them. There are so many people that they have their goals, but they are not going to stuck to their goals. And after completion of graduation, they realize that they did not work for it. And because of that, they are going away from their goals, and their goals remains only goals, or dreams only dreams. They cannot just convert their dreams into reality. But that should not happen with we people. We are determined, we are with strong willpower, we are having burning desire to achieve our goals. And every one of us, we people realize that yes, we have potential, we have ability, we have caliber, that what I wanted to achieve, I can achieve. But I just wanted to work like this only. So you should have a plan ready with you, that how you are going to achieve your goals. And these goals should be always in front of you. You people can write them somewhere, maybe in your notebook front page, or maybe in the room where you are usually wake up and you are able to see your goals are there. So then only you people will be able to focus on those goals. Otherwise, I have said that I wanted to achieve, maybe I want to get a government job, And I do not just do anything. Simply I take mobile, I attend online lectures simultaneously, I surf on social media, and I enjoy my day. And maybe I have three times meal regularly, and I don't bother much. In such case, you do not have any motivation, you do not have any kind of inspiration, or you don't have any role model to be like this, and so you cannot do much better. So for that, you people just keep aside, try to uh, maybe escape from those addictions of social media, and try to utilize your time properly, because I know that being the having this online education and mobile is in your hands, maybe your screen time has increased, but also ensure that your screen time is utilized properly for constructive reasons, for learning purpose. You are watching videos which are helpful for your learning, not the videos which are just entertaining you, and maybe you are just wasting your time. So that should not happen. So in the beginning of the class, I would like to give you people this note, so that you people can always stay on the track. You should not go away from the route that you people have decided or chosen to reach to your goals. All right, so with this note, we people will go that in previous session, I think that we people have done with noun, some exercise and questions based on noun that we people have finished. Okay, and for this session also, we people will do the same things that we people have planned. So initially for first hour, we people will go for number of things for learning, and if we just complete that, in that case we will go for some oral activities. I think that those students who promised me last time, they will come prepared. You people will get chance to speak here, so maximum participation is expected, so that we people can go for that. So let me know, what should we do? Should we go for learning first and then activities, or activities first and then learning? How should we start?
Learning.
All right. So last time, I think that somebody suggested me there were no questions based on case. So in today's session, I would like to add a few questions which are not. I have. I will just type here on in front of you, and you people try to answer those questions who are for which are for based on case of noun. So nominative, genitive case, or possessive case, or objective case. For these reasons, so here is one sentence. Ram plays cricket. So here you people have to identify the case of the noun Ram, whether it is nominative, objective, possessive, or dative.
Nominative.
Nominative.
Yes, it is nominative. Why? Because here noun is used as subject, so therefore it is nominative. Okay. Then next example is like this: the teacher punished Sachin for his guilt. Okay. In this case, you people have to tell me the case of Sachin. What is case of Sachin? You just tell me it is objective, nominative, possessive.
Objective.
Objective.
Yes, here it is objective, because the teacher punished Sachin. That is, Sachin is an objective case. Okay, so in following question, you just try to tell me which is correct expression. Here I will give you four options: Lata and Geeta father. This is one. Another is Lata's and Geeta's father. Third one is Lata's and Geeta father. And fourth one is Lata and Geeta's father. Which one is right?
Lata
Fourth.
and Gita's
Fourth
father.
one.
Fourth.
Yes,
Lata
yes,
and
fourth
Gita's
one. Yes, fourth one. This is right one, because here Lata and Geeta. So that means that Lata and Geeta, their sister and their father. It means that. if it is Lata's and Gita's father, that means two different people. And here we are not expecting that. So fourth one is right answer. Then next, again, similar kind of sentence. You people have to tell me which one is going to be right. So this is like this. This is boys hostel. Okay. Then second one will be like this. This is boys hostel. Then third one is like this. This is boys hostel. And here is last one again that says this is boy hostel. Which
Third
one?
number.
Third
Third
number.
number.
Third number.
Second.
Third correct, sir.
This time having different options.
Second.
Boys hostel. I think that people might have stayed at hostel, might have read the nameplate also somewhere. So giving apostrophe and using that case here, possessive cases here in fact. But I think that Mansi, you're right. Here Mansi is right. Which one is going to be right here? That is going to be right. Boys hostel. Okay. That boys means what? That is apostrophe. Okay. And that is not right. Boys hostel. What will be meaning if you are going to choose third one? That will be singular boy. And for one boy there is hostel. It will be like this. But that is not the true. Here you people can think of second one. This is boys hostel. Apostrophe should be after plural s. Okay. Then another question I will give you, similar in a similar category. That will be you to tell me which one is going to be right. In case of dog's tail, whether it will be right. Book's cover. Then next one is battery of car. And then next is Gopal's bag. Question in fact should be which one is wrong. Gopal's bag, will take it. Which one is wrong?
Gopal's bag, sir.
Books cover.
Battery of cover.
Books cover.
Second one.
Second one, book's cover. What should be here?
Book cover.
Book covers.
Book covers. No, it shouldn't be.
Book cover. Only book cover.
Only book cover, or you can say cover of book, because see here in case of possessive case we do not use for non-living things like here battery of car. So you can't say car's battery. Okay, that is not correct to call car's battery because car is non-living thing here, and you can't make like we people use Gopal's bag. So Gopal's bag is okay, dog's tail okay, but book's cover and car's battery is not okay. So it should be cover of book. That also people can use, or book cover, as you said, that will be okay. So that should be, I think, sufficient questions. Or should we give more questions for this, or enough? Okay, one more I will give you people. Question is choose the correct sentence here, and you people will get sentences like this. So these are my mother's friend's dog. Then second expression is here, that is my mother of friend's dog. The next one is the dog of my mother's friend. And then last one is none of this. So which one you people are going to choose, which is going to be correct?
None of
First,
the
first my mother's friend's dog.
So when there are two times possession that you people have to use, it will not be okay. My mother's friend's dog. So in that case, you can go for third one here. The dog of my mother's friend. So this one we people will choose. The dog of my mother's friend. Right? Here double apostrophe will not be okay. Instead of that, we people can use one with of and one with apostrophe, like this. All right. So with this, again, I will try to add another test for this case of noun. So here I will stop sharing this screen and I will go now with another part, and that will be of pronoun. Today we'll discuss in short pronouns and a few questions based on pronouns. So all of you just ensure that the slide is visible clearly. Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
Okay, so first of all, I will just talk that pronoun and its use. There is nothing to teach about pronoun. Okay, so what is pronoun? The word itself explains. Pro is there and noun is there. Okay, pro means for what? For noun. You people are going to use one word, and that is pronoun. How and why we have to use pronoun? Let's try to understand. If you want to write one paragraph, and that paragraph can be about a boy, so we'll take example of your Ram, and I'm going to say something about him. So Ram is a clever student. Okay, something like this. Again, I want to continue. Ram is hardworking, or I want to again add Ram is honest, something like that. So here you'll come to know every time there is a repetition of the noun. Okay, and that is unnecessary repetition. I wanted to avoid this repetition, and for that reason I needed to use another word. Okay, so to avoid repetition of noun, the word that we people use, that is pronoun. So which word I can use here instead of this?
He.
Yes, he will be the pronoun that we people are going to use. So for such reasons, we people use pronoun. So there are certain pronouns in English that we people are going to look for. Okay, so how many personal pronouns are there in English language?
7, sir.
7.
7. Okay, is the next slide visible or not?
No, sir.
No, sir.
I will share it once again, and now you may be able to see it. All right. Okay, so let's try to understand those pronouns in a better way now. So all those pronouns, you can call it 8 also. Why it is 8? Because here you may not consider them 2, but these are 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 pronouns are there in English language. And those 8 pronouns, we can classify them like this. Okay, there are different kinds of tables, that columns that you people can see here in this table. So let's try to understand them first of all with person. So these pronouns, they are classified into 3 persons. So which are these 3 persons? First one is first person. So who is first person here? So suppose that right now I am talking, okay, or that is all about me. In that case, it becomes first person. Okay, who is second person? Now you are there and I'm talking with you. Okay, in that case, you become second person. And then there is third person. So who is third person here? Someone who is not here. For example, you are there, I am here, but someone, one common friend of us, we are talking about him or her. In that case, that person becomes third person here. Okay, so this way we people have first person, second person, and third person. Again, those three persons can be singular, can be plural. Singular, that is I. For example, I am speaking with you people, I is singular. Suppose now we are there, we all are here and we are doing some activity, we are learning CIP. So here we becomes first person plural. Okay, now here you people have second person. In second person also you have you, that is singular, you, that is plural. So how to identify singular and plural you? How you can say that is singular and that is plural? Both means same, spelling is YOU same. So how you are going to identify it?
Two person is more than, sir.
Yes,
Fuller.
depending upon the noun for which it is used, based on that you people can identify that for which it is used. For example, you are a student and another is you are students. In that case, you can easily point it out. The first case, student is singular, so you is singular. In second example, students is plural, so you is plural. Like this only we have to identify. Okay. Then here we people have third person. In third person also we have singular and plural. In third person singular, that is for male or masculine you can call, that is he. Then for feminine you have she, and for usually for non-living things or for neutral gender you people can have it. So he, she, it is singular, third person singular. And you have to remember, whenever third person singular is there, in simple present tense verb takes yes or es suffix to that. What does it mean, yes or yes? For example, we will take one verb here, that is play. And you have to use this verb with all these pronouns in simple present tense. Okay. So here, I play, we play, you play, you play, he, she, it plays. Why it is? Because that is third person singular. He plays, she plays, it plays, and they play. So you can practice like this also. You can choose number of verbs and you can try to use this. For example, another verb I will take. I go, we go, you go, he, she, it goes, they go. Like this also we can practice. Or you can take another verb like I write, we write, you write, you write, he, she, it writes, they write. So this way you can practice simple present tense and you people can learn these pronouns as well as verbs. And now here last we people have, this is called third person plural, they. Okay, it means many, that is plural. Okay, so this is nominative. These nouns are in which case they are a nominative case. Okay, now next column is there, that is about objective case of all these pronouns will be here. Okay, so objective case of I, me. Objective case of we becomes us. You remains same, you remains you as it is. He, him, she, her, it, its. Okay, it, and they, them. Like this you people can use it. Okay, sometimes we need to use objective cases of pronoun also. Now here third or this column is about possessive adjective. So what do you mean by possessive? What is possession? What is meaning of possession?
Belongness.
Yes, belonging or ownership, or that belongs to you, something belongs to you. For example, yes, malki. If you can write your pen, and if you are going to say my pen, so that indicates the pen belongs to you, something like this. So you can talk my pen, my book, my notes, my computer, my mobile, something like this. So here is our. So you have to say our class, our college, our village, our nation, our policy, or something like this. Okay, now your is singular here. So your name, your nature, your maybe whatever. You can take number of examples. Try to show the possession of your friend here. Your is plural. Okay, so your responsibilities, your maybe farm, your property, your bungalow, your house, your home, something like this. Okay, So you can talk here his car and his bungalow and his farm and his whatnot. Same with her purse and her lipstick and her what and her not. It's again that means it shows possession. Here you be clear with the apostrophe its and without apostrophe its. If it is its, then what does it mean? And if it is with apostrophe s, then what does it mean?
Apostrophe yes, that is it is.
Yes. And it means it shows possession. Okay. Yes, that's right. Apostrophe it means it is. That also you have to be clear. Okay. So for non-living things showing possession, you can talk its. And last one is here there. You can try to show possession of someone by their nature, their garden, their home, their car, and their whatnot, like this. And here is the next column, which is last one, that says possessive pronoun. Okay, so when you're talking about possessive pronoun and possessive adjective, what is difference? Not difference, they are same, but one is used as adjective and another is used as pronoun. So I, mine, we, ours, you, yours, again you, yours, he, his, she, hers, its. You will not find, in fact, this is very less or uncommon, that you will not find much used, that possessive pronoun it's, they, theirs. Okay, so this way we people use these pronouns. And if you would like to see the difference, I will give one example also, that there is no difference of meaning. For example, I will say this is my car, and another case I will say this car is mine. Okay, in these two sentences, no difference of meaning, both sentences are same. But if you think of the pronouns, you will come to know my is adjective here and this is pronoun. Okay, in this sentence, this is pronoun and my is adjective. But now in following or the second example, this becomes adjective and mine is pronoun. So that is the difference between possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns. I hope that is clear to you. Is it clear or any questions? If no questions, then can we go to next slide here now?
Yes, sir.
Fine. So you can see here another kind of category or type that you people will see here on this slide, that is reflexive pronoun, you can call them, or they are also called emphatic pronouns also, but they're not same. Okay, here they are same, but in sentences if they are used, they're not same. Reflexive means they reflect back. Okay, like I, myself. Okay, and emphatic means they are for emphasize. So that is the reason. So same thing, I think that this first person, second person, third person and singular plural is clear. But let's try to see I, myself, we, ourselves, you, yourself, you, yourselves, he, himself, she, herself, it, itself, they, themselves. Okay, so self is singular, selves is plural. That also people try to understand. And let's try to understand it with one example. For example, I myself completed the work. So in this case, I completed the work and I myself completed the work. So here, this is reflexive. It is reflecting. Okay. And in another case, the sentence can be like this. She, maybe you can say, she decided to go there herself. So in that case, it becomes emphatic. So that is for just emphasize, and that is for reflexive. Okay, don't go deep if you are not clear with reflexive and emphatic, but that is same. Myself, or that ourselves, yourselves, himself, herself, itself is like this. Then next, another type that you people can see here on the screen, this is called demonstrative pronouns. So its name itself suggests they are used for what? They are used for a demonstration, to show something. Okay, and these demonstrative pronouns are four. Which are these four? This, that, these, those, and they are classified into two, like singular and plural. And when they are these and these, they are used to show something which is near to you, something which is near to you. And that and those is used to show something which you're pointing, which is away from you, like this. Let's see them with examples. Like, this is my car. So when you're talking about this is my car, in that case, car is near to you, or you may be standing by the car and you are showing to your friends, this is my car. Okay. And let's say example of plural. These are my books. Okay. In this case, you are near to books and you are showing it to maybe someone else. These are my books. So that is the difference between this and this. This is singular, these is plural. Now talk about that. That is my home, let's say. In this case, you're not near the home. You may be standing on the road, and from the road, you're pointing towards your home and you're telling your friends, that is my home, which is away from you. Okay. Or you can also say, those are my friends. In that case, might be your friends are standing away from you and you're telling someone who is near, who may be close to you, you're pointing towards your friends and you are saying, those are my friends. Like this, the people can try to understand. These are called demonstrative pronouns. I hope that this is clear. Then on the next slide, we people can talk about here. They are like this: indefinite pronouns. Why they are indefinite? Because they are not giving you something which is sure, specific, or exact. So therefore, indefinite. So if I say all students are present, it does not specify all means how many. So therefore, indefinite. Some, few, everyone, everybody, none, nobody, many, anyone, someone, they will come under indefinite. Then next, interrogative pronouns are here. When they are used for asking questions, they will be called interrogative pronouns, like who, whom, which, what. For example, who are you? If the question is like this, who are you? In that case, who becomes interrogative pronoun. Next one is distributive pronouns. So when it is distributive pronouns, they distribute. For example, each one got a prize, or either of them pass, neither of them pass. Not either or, neither nor. If it is either or, that becomes conjunction. If it is neither nor, that becomes conjunction. If you're using either, either means two, neither means no one, out of two, no one, like that. And then here again, relative pronouns, but see the difference between interrogative and relative. Interrogatives are for asking questions. At the end, you will see their question mark. And relative pronouns are for just giving additional or extra clause will be added here with who, whom, whose, which, what, like these WH words are. They are called relative pronouns. For example, the girl who gave me this present is my sister. Like this. If you see this sentence here, who is not used for asking question, but here it is relative pronoun for the girl, and it gives additional information about the girl, like this. Okay, so that was few points that we people have discussed. If you have any questions, you can ask about pronoun. And if it is clear, then we will go to the next slide. So should we go to the next slide?
Yes, sir.
So next slide, you are going to have question answers based on pronoun only. So let's see that here you people are having 4 options that you people have to tell me. Choose the correct sentence. So which is going to be right? Those books are of I, those books are of my, those books are mine, or those books are I's.
Third.
Third option.
Third option. Those books are mine.
Yes, exactly. All of you people, those who are talking here of mine, that is going to be right, because we people have just discussed that it shows possession, and that is possessive pronoun. Okay, you can't say are of I. I is not right pronoun to use here. You can't use my is possessive adjective, so you can't use it like this. Okay, and I is saying I is like this is incorrect. So therefore, this is going to be a right one. So all of you people are right here. All right. Then next people will go for another question. It says one should not boast of dash merits. So people have to choose word, whether it is his merits, her merits, one's merits, or its merits. What do you think?
His.
His merits, sir.
His.
So let's think which pronoun is used here.
One.
One. So apostrophe should be of what?
One.
Once. Okay. So therefore, one should not boast about one's merits. It should be, if it is he, if pronoun is he, in that case you can use his. Okay, remember this. He should not boast about his merits. One should not boast about one's merits. So one's means that it's indefinite here. We don't know who one is this. Okay, so therefore you people try to understand here, it is one's merits. All right, you people got it right. Then a simple question for all of you that says the person dash gave this present was my great uncle.
Whose?
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 Who the person who gave.
Second option.
Second.
Second.
Second one is right answer.
Yes, that is going to be right answer. The person who gave this present was my great uncle. I think that before 2 slides I gave example. The girl who gave me this present is my sister. Similar, only words are different. So who is the relative pronoun which is used here? So this is the right one. All right. The next question, again very quite simple question. They offer dash a good job. I, me, my, myself.
Me. They are.
Second.
Yes, yes. Second option, me, me, that is going to be correct here. They offered me a good job. Right. All right, then next question. The lady dash the police caught was a terrorist. Who, whose, whom, which?
Which?
The lady whom the police caught.
Who?
Whom. WHOM.
Option third.
Okay, so let's talk about here now. You may choose who here, the lady who. That does not make it sense, or that is not right. Which we people do not use here, which is used for non-living things. Okay.
No, sir.
But lady is living. Okay, so the lady whom the police caught, here we have to use in objective case. Which case? Objective case of who is required here. So objective case of who is whom. So therefore this is going to be correct one. The lady whom the police caught was a terrorist. All right, all you people tried it well and it was right. Next question. The opportunity dash is lost forever.
Which is lost. The opportunity which is lost forever.
Yes, here you just talk about which noun we're talking about. That's opportunity. Okay, opportunity is non-living thing, and for non-living thing we are going to talk here with which. So you can't go for when is lost what is lost or that is lost. No, there is which is lost forever. Like this, you are going to say it. Then next, she went to the movie with dash two children. Simple question.
Her children, sir.
Her children.
Her children.
Yes, all you people are right here. Pronoun is she. So possessive adjective of she is her. Okay, she went to the movie with her two children. The next one is fill in the blank with appropriate alternative. Dash is an American dog. It's, they, it, he.
It is an American dog, sir.
It is.
It.
Yes.
It.
Yes. Here also, all you people write that for a dog, that is third person singular. So therefore, you people are going to choose it. If you have specific name or if it is your maybe a pet dog, in that case, you people can use he also, but it is used in a general sense. So you people have to choose it. Okay. So it is an American dog. All right. So I think that was the last question. So we people have done with here pronoun. Okay. So if you have something to say, if you want to ask something, you can ask. Otherwise, let's see that what we people can do better. Or can we go for activities, or should I give you some additional questions to solve here?
Additional questions.
But I think that those questions are not prepared. So you have to just see on the screen and then only you people have to tell me. So here I will give you a few sentences that you people can try. These questions, they are based on noun now, not on pronoun, that you people have to correct them. So let me know the font size is okay for you if I make it 24. And sentences are like this. He is my cousin brother. Is it okay? Are you able to see it properly?
Yes, sir.
So you people just read those sentences and maybe just try to think about them if there is something wrong or how we can correct them. He lives in a boarding. Next one is he did not listen to the advices of his teachers. Teacher. So let's talk one by one. We'll go. So he is my cousin brother. Do you think that is right? Apparently, it seems right. That's not right. So what
He
is
is my cousin's brother.
Next option is right, sir.
no, that is here. I have not given option. Okay, you don't go for options. That is one sentence, and that is you people have to correct.
चूक आहे इसका
हा एक काहीतरी fault आहे त्यामध्ये that you people have to correct it.
he is my cousin.
So brother is not required. Yes, that's right. How you're going to make it correct in English, that's only cousin. You'll not find cousin brother or cousin sister. So that is not okay to call in English is my cousin brother, cousin sister. So only cousin, that is enough. And how to clarify that brother or sister based on maybe their context itself, it will be clear whether that is brother or sister. But while writing or while speaking, it is not used that my cousin brother or cousin sister. Then for second half furnitures were sold.
Second-hand furniture were sold.
Yes.
Second-hand furniture.
Yes, I think that while learning nouns, we people have made it clear. In case of furniture, it is not used in plural. It is not used in plural. So what you people have to say here, that which is plural furnitures, that is going to be singular here, furniture. So furniture, then you are going to change the verb also here. It should be furniture was sold, not furniture were sold. Then next one, third one is he lives in a boarding.
He lives in the boarding. Mm,
He lives at a boarding.
He lives in the boarding, sir.
In the, you mean the should be used?
He lives
Ah,
at
sir. In the boarding. In
Article is not required at all because boarding is for living purpose. So it is okay to call the, it is not required. But in is also okay. Here you'll come to know there are certain nouns. Before them, the word house is used, like uh, cinema house, boarding house. So only boarding is not right word here. That people have to say boarding house. That was the correction. Then for number 4, he did not listen to the advices of his teacher. Or you're not able to find it out. Yes, Vijay.
He did not listen to the advice of
Not-
teacher.
He did not listen the advices of his teacher.
So where correction is there? In advices or in his teacher or in listen or what?
Only teacher of teacher.
Advices of teacher. So here you have to focus on here. The meaning of advice and advices is different. When it is advice singular, that means advice. Okay. And if it is advices, that makes it different. Its meaning means information. Okay. So therefore it should be he did not listen to the advice of his teacher. Okay. Then here I will give fifth sentence, and that is like this. She always helps poor people. Apparently, you will feel the sentence is right, but there requires something. Can you tell me? Can you point it out? What is not okay with this sentence?
Poor people. Poor people.
You mean people's?
No.
sir. People, sir.
No,
Yes, there
sir.
are yes number of people.
You have to make it plural by adding yes. People's.
Nine.
Also,
No,
People.
no.
Yes, sir.
People.
Number yes.
People itself in plural. No need to add people's. And if you're adding yes, that meaning
Help.
changes. Meaning changes. If it is people's means nations. Okay. If it is people's means nations.
Help.
he always helps the poor.
Yes. Here that is making right. No need to use word people here. Why? Because the poor means poor people. Adjective poor, and before that article the is used. So it represents the whole class of poor people, and the correct sentence is like this. She always helps the poor. That is sufficient, not required here people. Okay. Then I will give you here one more sentence, and that says, I took my meals at 11 o'clock.
I took my meal.
Meal. Yes, you know.
Meal.
Meal. Yes, that is going to be right here. Okay, because meals means
J1.
जेवण,
पण
but it is of 2 times of the whole day. Meals म्हणजे सगळ्या दिवसाचं जेवण एकदाच खातो का at 11
नाही.
o'clock? No. So that has to be singular. Okay. Or you can use my lunch or my dinner or something like this, or you just say meal. That is going to be right here. Okay, fine. These questions will be sufficient here. I will see if any. Okay, one more. And that says one of the horse it's are black.
one of
One of the horse are black.
horses.
Not the
One of
Horses पाहिजे. One of the horses. One of the horses are black. Is it okay? Are
Is black.
The horse are black
He
पण
is
होऊ शकते.
पाहिजे.
the horse are black, but we are talking one of the horses, not all horses. Na? So therefore, what should be? Is okay or are okay?
Horses are okay.
Sir,
are okay, sir.
Are
There are many horses.
But here we are talking one of the horses. So there are many horses, and out of that many horses, one. So is or are? It's is. Okay, why is? Because you're talking one of the horses is black. Means there are many horses. Out of those many horses, how many black? One. Only one is black. If it is some, in that case, you can use your are. Some of the horses are black, but it is one of the horses. So therefore, it's black. Okay. These were the some questions. There are many questions, in fact, but I have not prepared for those questions right now, and it is not a good way to just. Okay, some things on pronoun we will go for here now. Only people just stay connected. You can refer the book Ren and Martin. You can refer the book of the Balasaheb Shinde for English. So that is what I'm referring here. Okay. Okay, now based on pronoun, we people will go. Here is one. This is the girl who they declared a thief. So how can correct it?
They are
They are declared, you mean?
Which
But which we do not use for girl.
Whom, sir? Whom? Whom
Ah.
they are declared.
Whom you can use here, whom. Okay, it has to be whom. Objective case of who is required. That is whom they declared a thief, like this. Then another sentence is like this: my father does not like me going to pictures every day. you have to find out errors of pronoun. Huh? We are talking now about pronoun. So here error of pronoun is there. So my father does not like me going to pictures every day.
Where?
Where
Which is
we can change what pictures every day, everything is fine. Apparently it seems right. My father does not like me going to pictures. What is pronoun here? Me is pronoun.
me.
So problem lies here. So how you can correct it? My father does not like me. If I ask you whether father does not like his son or his going of his going. Okay, in Marathi, if you
He is
think,
going to pictures every day, sir.
that is the
He is
thing that he does not like. But meaning of this sentence, my father does not like me. So that means my father hate me. That can be meaning of this pronoun. So we have to replace it with some other word. Which word you people can use here?
Your.
सर तुम्ही चेंज केले ना माय होतं ते तुम्ही केलं ना
नो नो आय हॅव नॉट चेंज. मी फक्त हायलाइट केलेलं आहे आणि तिथं माय यायला पाहिजे असं मी तर फक्त टाईप केलेलं आहे. माय नव्हतं तिथं माय आहे असायला पाहिजे. दॅट इज गोइंग टू मेक इट करेक्ट. ओके. Now it becomes right. My father does not like my going to pictures every day. म्हणजे माझं पिक्चरला जाणं आवडत नाहीये. मी आवडत नाही असं नाहीये. ओके. Fine. Those were the few questions. I do not have many questions right now. So for right now, I will give you one more question, but this question now belongs from aptitude. Okay. I hope that you people are having class of aptitude also. So you people have to complete the series, and for that you are getting some numbers. So those numbers are like, first of all, there is 4, then there is 20, then there is 35, then there is 49 is here, and then there is 62, and then there is 74, and here is question mark that you people have to fill what will come next. And you people have to see, do you need options or not required options?
ऑप्शन्स
Okay, so first option you can choose 79, second option see if it is right, or third option think if it is 85 or whether it will be 91. So let me know who is getting this answer and explain if you're getting it right.
85.
Okay, yes, how? Explain it, how, Shubhangi?
the
So
difference
4
between two.
20.
Difference between two that you have to add next. Yes, that's right. Okay, so what is difference between 4 and 20?
16.
Yes, 16
16,
that you're going to
85,
add here, that becomes 20.
35,
So what is difference between 20 and 35?
50.
15.
So that you are adding here in 20. Now difference between 35 and 49,
14
14.
14 that you're adding here in 35. Difference between 49 and 62 that
13.
you are going to add here in 49. Difference between 62 and 74.
Right.
So that
Right.
12 you are going to add here. And now what is the count that you're getting? So here 11. So you're going to add 11 in 74. So you're getting how much? That's
85.
85. So like this way you people can go for this. Okay, so I think that now 1 hour is complete and we should stop learning here, and you people go for some activities for what you would like to speak. Or if you like this, we will continue this only. Let me know. Should we go for that oral communication today? How many people are ready? Let me know. Last time we people have asked. Okay. Dashrath is here. We'll begin with Dashrath. All the people just be ready. So I'll stop sharing the screen now and we can start. Yes, Dashrath. You can start. If you
Sir,
require
yes.
sharing screen, you just tell me.
PPT is not available, sir.
Okay, fine. You can give it orally also.
I am audible, sir.
Yes, you are audible, Dashrath.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today I am going on presentation health versus wealth, but today I am talking about two different friends, health versus wealth. Nowadays, especially I am telling you youngsters, there are two friends, Ganesh and Akash, were a good friends. Akash was a very rich man who believed that health was everything in life. Akash worked very hard to earn money and felt that since he was working hard, he had every right to enjoy to every every right to enjoy life too. Akash lead a lavish lifestyle and partied all night, paying a scant attention to his health. Ganesh, on other hand, believed that a health mind was far more important than money. Ganesh exercised regularly and was very careful about timely and healthy meals. As he grew a wealthier, Akash became addicted to alcohol and became a drunkard. When Ganesh tried to discipline him, Akash brushed aside his the corners as being the stupid. One night, as he was returning home from a party, Akash was under the influence of alcohol and lost control of the car he was driving. An accident happened there, and Akash was taken to hospital in serious condition. As a result, the car crashed against a lorry and he was badly injured. After the prolonged hospitalization, Akash uh, recovered, but he had injured his spine so badly that he was confined to a wheelchair for life. Ganesh was pained to see his friend in this state, but he had warned him enough number of times. Although Akash had more than enough money and the facilities to live a life of extreme comfort, is a moment where the restricted due to a lack of health. If he had paid attention to his friends' words and took them serious, Akash would not have been in this bedridden condition for the rest of his life. Of course, the best things. Thank you.
Okay, that was again in the form of story. The people got it right. So message to learn for all of us. So where we people can focus, because many of the times while working or sometimes being professionals, or sometimes we are having some targets to achieve, so we are neglecting our health. But see how health is important, because once you uh, lost your wealth, maybe you can earn it later on with your hard work and efforts. But if you lost your health, in that case it becomes very difficult to regain your health. So therefore that is not for just discussion, but personally also all of you need to take note that we are taking good care of our health. So waking early, doing some exercise and spending some time for maybe health care, that is important. So taking right food also, which also important, nutritious food. So that things we people have to consider when we people are just every day. We people might be busy with something, but we are not leaving this thought behind. Why? Because being young, we do not realize right now, because being young, no problem right now. But once you complete your 30, 40, 50, you'll come to know the problems start. So maybe there are some problems with your knees, with spine, and with maybe you maybe start suffering from diabetes or sugar or BP and whatnot. So why not every day we can go for some yoga practice, some Surya Namaskar is there, some exercises there, uh, pranayam is there, and whatnot. So these simple steps will make great difference in your health. So that was nice presentation, Dashrath, and you did it well. So next, I think that Prachi, you said that you are about to say something. Is it audible, Prachi?
सर चुकून झालं होतं.
Okay, Chupun, I thought that you are about to just maybe ready to give your presentation. So I think that Aditya also, are you ready, Aditya Pawar?
No, my turn is not now, sir.
Okay, your turn is not now. Okay, whenever your turn, you just be ready, Aditya. Fine. So who will be next then after Dashrath? I don't remember. I have not noted your names somewhere, but right now I'm not able to find it out. Who said that yes, we will do it in next session? If it is like that, then what should we do next? Willingly, we are not going to force anybody, but willingly, if anybody is ready to talk about, you can take some interesting topics, anything that you people can see. I think that health and wealth is given for discussion also. Okay, Mansi, we have to give you chance to you. There is no one, so you can.
Okay, sir. My topic is child labor in India, an unavoidable dilemma. Childhood is considered to be the golden period of one's life, but doesn't hold true for some children who struggle to make their both ends meet during their childhood years. At a tender age, which is supposed to be an age of playing and going to school, they are compelled to work in factories, industries, offices, or as domestic help. Child labor means employment of children in any kind of work that hampers their physical and mental development, deprives of them of their basic educational and recreational requirements. It is a blot on our society and speaks volumes about the inability of our society to provide a good environment for the growth and development of the children. Earlier, the children used to help their parents in agriculture practices such as sowing, harvesting, taking care of cattle, etc. But industrialization and urbanization have, in a way, encouraged child labor. Children are employed in hazardous work such as beadi rolling, cracker industry, pencil, matchbox, and bangle making industry, etc. In the beadi industry, children are expected to perform all the chores of rolling, binding, and closing the ends of beads using their nimble fingers. The cracker industry poses threat to the lives of the children due to their direct exposure to the explosive material. The bangle and pencil making industry make the child susceptible to different respiratory problems and lung cancer. Besides, children are employed as laborers in the garment, leather, jewelry, and sericulture industry. The government has an important role to play in this fight against child labor. As poverty is one of the major cause of child labor in India, the government needs to assure that it provides basic amenities to all its citizens and there is an equal distribution of wealth. It needs to generate sufficient jobs to assure employability to the poor. At the same time, NGOs can provide vocational training to people in order to get them good jobs. The government, in collaboration with NGOs, should reach out to the poor people to make them understand the importance of education. The parents as well as the children should be made aware of the government's initiative to provide free education to all the children between the age group of 6 to 14 years. The parents must be encouraged to send their children to the schools instead of workplaces. Children are the future of our country, and it is childhood which has a profound impact on the future of a child. So it becomes the collective responsibility of the citizens, society, and the government to provide them an environment which helps them to bring out the best of their capabilities, thus participate in the nation building process. Children are the future citizens of a country. Childhood experiences and foundation will have great impact on these children's overall development. A nation full of poverty-ridden, illiterate children cannot make progress. It should be the collective responsibility of the society and the government to provide children with a healthy and conducive environment which will help them to develop their innate capabilities and use their skills effectively. The need of the hour is to expand the machinery for enforcing the various laws on child labor. If child labor is to be eradicated from India, the government and those responsible for the enforcement need to do their job sincerely. Success can be achieved only through social engineering on a major scale combined with broad based economical growth. Thank you.
Yes, again, this was also a nice topic which Mansi presented, that all you people see around us, that number of children who are maybe out of just maybe need, they are not in the position to work, but the circumstances that force them to just work for in such restaurants, and maybe for a number of places are there, but sometimes there are hazardous places also, maybe industry, and as you mentioned in maybe factory firecrackers, such places are hazardous for them, and that has to be avoided. So already there is a law of child labor, but we know that how effectively it is implemented, that we can't be sure about its implementation. So we have to change the situation as per what we people see around us. If there is any such case, we need to persuade or prevent such things in our surroundings, because it affects their future, it affects their, maybe they are not able to learn, and their chances of future employment are very less, because they remain in the same state of working throughout their lives. And the professions like that, maybe BD winding and all those things, they are very maybe dangerous for their fingers. They may be not having the proper stamps, and they're not able to get any kind of further maybe help from the government also. So I hope that this topic was very nice, and Mansi presented it very nicely also. So it was nice. Overall presentation was also nice. Everything you just presented it very well. Yes, Shubhangi, I think that you raised your hand, Shubhangi.
Yes, sir. There is a PPT, sir.
Yes, yes. Just wait. I will make you to share your. Yes, now you can share your screen, Shubhangi.
Yes, sir. Sir, is my screen is visible?
No, no, not it. Are you with mobile or laptop?
A mobile, sir.
Okay, so in the middle of screen, you can see the option share screen. So click
Yes,
on
sir.
that, then choose the option screen. Okay, choose the option screen, and then go to your presentation.
Okay, sir.
When you're going to share screen, number of options will be there. You have to choose screen, and when you choose screen, then you go to the presentation.
Yes, sir. So now is visible.
No, not is visible. So step by step you can go. First of all, click on the share screen.
Yes, sir.
Then what options you are getting?
Google Drive, Box, Photos, Documents, Screen. I mean,
Click screen.
yes, sir.
Then you may get some message like your entire screen will be recorded, something like this. Click yes if it is coming like this.
Yes, sir. I will click on Start now.
Start now.
So there is some type of list display over other apps. What should I do?
What does it read? काय म्हणतात ते?
Display over other apps, sir. Apps
Yes.
येतात ते खूप.
Let it come. ऍप्स आले तरी तुम्हाला जिथं जायचंय तुम्ही ते प्रेझेंटेशन ओपन करून ठेवा एका बाजूला. डायरेक्ट बाहेर यायचं, ह्याच्यामधून स्क्रीन शेअर म्हणायचं, स्क्रीन म्हणायचं, येस म्हणायचं, स्टार्ट नाव म्हणायचं आणि मग त्या प्रेझेंटेशन मध्ये परत जायचं माघार.
Okay, sir.
Yes, now it is visible. It is visible. You can go to the presentation now. To that solid waste management, that presentation you can go. Screen is visible. You just click that right hand side bottom icon for getting recent apps. जिथे आपण recent app मध्ये जातो तिथं जायचं आणि तिथून प्रेझेंटेशन मध्ये जायचं. Any difficult काय अडचण आली तर झाली होती share screen and we were able to see your presentation also. Okay, if there is difficulty, you can just present it orally also. Shubhangi, is it audible to you?